But more important, I'm disappointed in you. When I tell you I'm not going to adjourn something, you don't submit a stipping order to adjourn behind my back with the hopes I'll forget about it and sign it. I'm serious as a heart attack. Mr. Knight, you and I are going to talk.
I know, Judge.
I'm not happy.
Not.
Eric Tarenti Bagaya, Jr., 26F262289. Your appearance?
Oh, Judge, Patrick Ryan, P76.
Oh, this is the one.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. This is the one. I want you up here.
Okay.
Your appearance.
Patrick Ryan, P76343. Sorry, Judge, I was very confused.
Well, I called it because I got this stipulated order adjourning bench trial.
Correct.
I had told you last time I was not going to adjourn the trial.
I understand.
Why in the world would you do that and submit that with the hopes it's going to get by a judge? Either that or you thought I was kidding.
No, Judge.
I don't kid in here. I have a very good sense of humor outside of here, but I told you I wasn't going to adjourn this. And then I get a stipulated order, like I sign 150 to 200 orders a week probably in judgments. Why would you submit an order, a stipulated order adjourning a bench trial when I just got done telling you I wasn't going to adjourn it? I hope you don't do that in other courts.
Judge.
So listen to what I'm telling you, counsel. I am not happy about this. I don't fool around in here. I'm not kidding. You guys had multiple pretrials. And now all of a sudden there's this urgency to adjourn because your client is going to start a job. If you had a pretrial on February the 5th, 19th, 16th of April, February 5th and 19th and March 19th and April 16th. And now you're telling my clerk your client's not showing up and you want to know when you can walk them in? Listen to me very carefully. If he dares plays games with me like that, he better have a lot of money. And don't think if you walk in here on Monday or Tuesday or Friday that I'm going to just say, oh, let's let bygones be bygones. He will be sitting in that lockup unless he's married to a physician for the longest time. But more important, I'm disappointed in you. When I tell you I'm not going to adjourn something, you don't submit a stipping order to adjourn behind my back with the hopes I'll forget about it and sign it. I'm serious as a heart attack. Why would you do such a thing?
Mr. Voglia asked me if I could do whatever I could to get it.
You brought it up. I said no. Why would you do such a thing? I don't care what your client asks you to do.
Judge, he finally got it before. He has 2 weeks where he can't.
This is an animal violation case. It's a dog bite.
It's a domestic violence judge. And they're going through a custody issue, so that's why he was trying to get it so the custody issue would not affect his.
You mean to tell me if he starts one day later, he can't get a job at Ford Motor Company?
Judge, the email said that he has to be there for 2 weeks straight. Otherwise, he will be terminated from the job. There's no exceptions, no excuses.
When is he supposed to start?
He started on Monday, Judge. So I think he's gonna miss work tomorrow and have to reapply to Florida.
Listen, I thought it was an animal violation, but it doesn't matter.
Now, did you?
Well, why so many? This is a domestic violence case. That's fine. But why so many pre-trials? If you guys needed to push this through, I'd have given you a trial date 6 weeks ago.
Judge, we didn't want to push this through. We wanted to work with the family law to get their custody issue set up at the same time as this was being resolved. And they were supposed to have a custody hearing last week, and it's been a contentious issue. So, and he wants to be able to support his 2 children with the victim. And he was a former police officer.
I don't care who he was.
And he lost his job, and now he's been working as a plumber, but he's like, I finally have a job to get in at Ford. I can't leave my kids and move some other place.
I know, but if he told you that.
Judge, I begged him to set it. I said, can you start 2 weeks later?
Listen to me. If he told you that I vaguely remember you saying something about starting a job. Maybe you brought this up.
I don't believe I did, Judge, because I didn't know, he said he was looking for a job, he was waiting out for it to get back to it, but I don't know if I brought that up. I did bring up studying in custody. I wasn't trying to sneak anything by the judge. I just,
No, but you can't do this. I was really surprised. I didn't think you would do something like this. I mean,
well, it wasn't.
well, you could have filed an emergency motion then and it been explanatory. It said this, that, and the other. All I've heard is adjourn on this case. I don't want to cost anybody a job. Heather, I'm going to forget that Mr. Nienhouse handled this inappropriately.
Judge, I take full responsibility.
Hang on. I'm going to adjourn this. You called Mr. Cayley's office. They already submitted a stip in order. I'm going to adjourn this 2 more weeks. Is that going to do it? May 14th?
Yes, Judge.
You sure?
Yes, Judge.
Because you said he started this last week and he needs to be there for 2 weeks, right?
He told me it was 2 weeks. He can't, I was like,
All right. Okay, fair enough. For some reason, I thought this was an animal violation.
no, Judge, this was a,
We're going to adjourn this to, or is it May the 13th, Heather? No, May the
No, 'cause
14th.
it'll be May 14th, Judge. Do you want to
And
do
I'm here
it
that
at 11
day, right?
o'clock? Yes, you are.
What time are we going to do this?
Do you want to do
Yeah.
11? Are we doing it as a trial that day?
Yes.
So you want
What?
to do 11 o'clock?
What?
I was gonna say, I have a Dearborn at 8:30 in the morning, so if I could just have it after 9:30 or 10.
I'll make it 11. May 14th at 11. I'm going to forget this happened, by the way. Next time, file a motion, emergency motion. I'll accommodate you with an emergency motion, but I felt like you were trying to get one by on me, and I don't like that.
No, Judge, as soon as I got information from Mr. Bogia, I reached out to Mr. The EPA,
May 14th. That's what we'll do.
and I was like, I told him what's going on. and I was like,
All right, good enough. Good enough. No sense groveling any further, but I was disappointed in you. That's all I'm going to tell you. It's forgotten.